gorgeous.
Already primed and ready to go. So again, you see the C40, you got your Fior blue set on the 20-inch rims, and that beautiful rear end. You can see more traditional style and size, but again, 2 kids, you might find that this is more what I like to say functionality.
Sure.
This, my friend, is more form.
Yeah.
So it's got more sex appeal, but you have a little bit reduced visibility, and you're going to have a little more cargo capacity and passenger volume in the XC40. Because again, traditional SUV.
A little bit better aerodynamics on this too for
That's
range and stuff, right?
223.
Yeah.
Over air update, hopefully we can push that to about 250. Again, you'll find that is more than enough. You just change your mindset a little bit.
Sure.
From going from a gasoline car to an EV.
Is there an announced or future over-the-air update that's targeting 250? Yeah.
Yet being set, but we will have that, and we will also be doing the over-the-air update with Apple CarPlay. This has Google Assistant. If you're a tech guy like me, and I do have the right shotgun just for liability, you can jump
Gotcha.
on the side. We have Google Assistant, so it's like having your own virtual assistant in the vehicle. Pretty awesome feature. And I actually prefer Google Assistant over Siri as well as Alexa. Obviously, you have your Qi wireless charger, you have your USB-C fast charging. You just turn the vehicle on by sitting in the seat. You'll notice this is kind of similar to the Tesla Model 3.
Yes.
Fixed piece, it's UV sensitive, so it filters out a lot of the UV lighting.
The seats feel awesome.
That's because we work with orthopedic surgeons, because you sit in your car a lot, so why car companies don't do this blows my mind. Volvo invented the seatbelt, the child safety seat, and a lot of safety features. So you're in one of the safest vehicles out there.
I love that topographical
so let's see
feature.
if I can show you something about this topographical feature real quickly. And then
What's that sound?
it's whatever they had the music on. That's why I turn it off, because it's very strange sounding.
Buffeting.
So let's go.
Battery level 82%.
So you'll see, you can turn this off. For some reason it's locking it right now, but once we go, you can actually change this, so you can turn this off and they'll send more. And then you see how this is blue, you can actually get this charcoal to match.
Yeah. Mine, I don't have the blue carpet. I kind of went back and forth on that, but I figured it's going to look dirty when it gets dirty. And with kids, I was like, I'm just going to go black, all black. So this is on. This is on.
So
okay,
on.
cool.
Yeah, so you can see it's high.
That looks so
and
good.
So it's a little more blended in when the light's off. I just wanted to show that to you.
Yeah.
One of the other features when we start driving, you'll see our 360-degree camera that operates under 8 miles an hour. And then check this out. Hey Google, turn on the driver's heated seat.
All right, turning on the seat heater for the driver.
So you can do a lot more than just asking for Starbucks and your closest EV charging station, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of cool little creature features in here that we've kind of.
The trash can gets me
you
too.
know about that, and you can remove this. That's really cool. Easy access to clean it. You just pop it out.
My car, I keep a little Amazon trash can in there, so that's just like, this is so for me. And I think this lid comes off too, right?
You can lift this up.
Oh, okay.
I would probably leave that flush. I don't know that you can pop that out, but then again, I've never tried.
Yeah.
I would say anything that's been engineered can be reverse engineered.
Sure. Good amount of space in there. Is there a top deck to that too?
Nope,
like for coins or something? Okay.
You could put coins in here, I guess, if you wanted. I'm not sure what you would use this for. Theoretically, you could put your phone here. I would probably put my phone, obviously, on the Qi wireless charger.
Yeah. Coins are on the way out anyway.
Who uses coins? It's all about digital currency.
Yes, that's
and then
right.
here, you got your beautiful range assistant, a little gamification. You can figure out how to gamify and get better range by, dialing in your speed, your driving style, as well as your climate control. And then obviously it shows you range optimization and the consumption. So you can kind of play around with this, and it shows you a lot of good data.
Yeah.
We'll leave it on the map, and then as we pull out, we'll just kick on the camera so you can kind of get used
Can I
to
see
that.
the key really quick? Yeah, sure. I'm just curious what the key looks
There's
like.
no push start again.
So lock, unlock, gate open, and then
Alarm.
And then alarm. Okay.
How do you turn the car on or off?
You sit in the car. You just sit in the driver's seat, and that turns it on. So by him sitting, just turned it on. When he gets up, it'll turn it off. You can also go in here if you wanted to, because sometimes, let's say you're sitting in the car, you are using some of the energy. So if you wanted to, you can actually go down and turn the vehicle off under controls, and you would just go down and literally just go power off vehicle, and just like that, we just turn the vehicle off.
Wow.
Huh.
And turn it back on.
That's great. I love that
And then,
ambient
like,
lighting.
locking the car.
Yes.
Like, is there a button that he has to push to lock the car when he walks out?
Yeah, so there's one on the key fob, obviously. You can just press the door handle. I'll show you when you get out. And then when we open the lift gate in the back, there's two options. One just closes it, the other will close and lock the car so you can walk away. And then you always know that the car has been locked and the alarm is engaged. The mirrors will tuck in, and then you'll see this start flashing red. So now you know the alarm is engaged.
So Tom Brady,
What's that?
he's a stall peer.
So am I.
You go to the stall?
Tom Brady, bro. I also don't like eating tomatoes because my man Tom Brady.
Oh.
I also started doing pink Himalayan salt because of Tom Brady.
Okay, I do pink Himalayan salt, but not because of him.
No, I do. You know, I'm very much Boston, and
Yeah.
you know, Tom Brady was always one of my idols growing up. He's done more for New England sports than pretty much
Yeah.
anyone who's ever played, in my opinion. Right at Cesar Chavez, which is the next light.
Well, he's the best to ever do it.
That much about Google to know if that would be the case. Once we do Apple, we all have iPhones in the car, right?
Yes.
Once we have CarPlay, then yes, then you would mirror. It would mirror. Google Assistant, I don't know. Sounds like you might know a little more about Google than me because again, I come from the Apple background. It's possible, but I know as soon as we have Apple CarPlay, then yes, it will.
Okay, so he's able to direct the climate using this touch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you direct the flow?
So where does
The flow of air. Okay, so it's manual.
Oh, okay, that's closed. Okay, it's open.
Open, closed.
Okay,
And this
got
is
it.
pretty. This is kind of how a lot of these are. You can go up and down, left and right, and then you'll see this back here as well as your heated
80%.
seats.
Do you know
After our
if
test
he's,
drive.
You can link
Do you
it.
know if he can like connect his Google account from an iPhone to something like this? Because this feels like it's more for Android users.
It is right now,
Okay.
because from my understanding, Google syncs with Android
Right.
versus CarPlay.
So the thing that I'm aware of is that, for instance, what would you sync your phone for? To respond to text messages? That's maybe one thing, but like, for instance, Spotify, I know you download the Spotify
You
app,
can get all this stuff right in the Play Store
and
as
it's
well.
already logged into your account. So in a way, you can still tether with Bluetooth
Correct.
and do it just like you would with the typical car, but
100%.
with this, it's almost its own cell phone because it has a data plan that's unlimited data. This isn't logged into anything, but yeah. You know, the one thing I didn't do that I'd like to just do real quick is, can we put some music on? I just want to see what the Harman Kardon sounds
Let's
like.
see. Okay.
I'm a rock guy.
Let's see what we can log into right now. No signal because we're underground.
Oh, yeah. Well, we could
I was
pair
gonna
my
say, if you wanna
phone to
pair
it.
Bluetooth.
Sure. I'll have to
Or this.
But I mean,
the head thing.
Do you know what kind of vehicle Tesla is?
what do you mean vehicle?
What kind of vehicle it is?
It's like an EV?
No,
Yeah,
it's a
like-
marketing vehicle. That's what it is.
Oh.
What?
Because Tesla is not a car company; it's a technology and battery company. But Volvo, my friend, is an actual car company.
Yeah. What does this do? Oh.
Turns on all the lights.
Ooh.
So there's holes right here.
Yes, so you can plug and play different adapters.
Does it come with the car or do we purchase that?
I think that's after. No, I don't know. That might actually come with the car.
Because I'm assuming
You
it's
can
like
purchase some of it
clothing
at
or
print.
like some other stuff.
Exactly. You guys are asking all the questions no one else has. You guys are really into this.
So, yeah. Can you give me any other little tidbits that maybe the general public hasn't heard or doesn't know that is coming? Like, we know Apple CarPlay is coming, and I was really stoked to hear that they're going to do over-the-air updates to increase the range.
Yep.
Any other little...
That's pretty much it right now.
Yeah, it is tight. I'd say that definitely has less room than even my Mazda, but it's still enough. Like, I don't think my rear view needs to just be super broad because you have mirrors
360-degree cameras.
and all of that. But I could see how it would bother some people who like a really open, airy environment.
Sure.
Test driving the Ioniq 5, which was kind of the other car that I was cross-shopping this with, felt a lot bigger on the interior, but almost like I like having a center console here where you're nestled in a little bit. Like, it just makes you feel like you're more in a sporty
cockpit
car.
versus being open.
Exactly.
I agree with you on that.
Right?
I like that you said that because not everyone gets that.
That's my perspective. What is this little, does this indentation? Oh, it's just on the driver's side. So it's just a storage thing for like a pen or something?
There should be some on the left to you as well, on your left side.
Yeah. I like it's a very deep
Well,
pocket.
also by the seat. Look on the left on the seat, not just necessarily in the door, but on the seat.
On the seat itself?
Walk away to unlock the vehicle. So let's see.
Dang, that's just so sexy looking from the back.
See, locks, mirrors tuck in, light goes on. And again, this one has more sex appeal. It's more form than function. And again, so if you have the key fob.
Boop, boop.
Watch out.
All right, go for it. It's not just this.
Precise.
Every car that I've ever tested with the hands-free liftgate is exactly like that. You're just kicking and kicking.
You have to have it in that one spot.
Yeah.
And if you're off by just a little bit, you get used to it, but it's like one of those things you got to find the position.
Yeah, it's
And then
just.
You're asking about the handles. Yeah. All you got to do, and this is normal with pretty much a lot of these new cars with push start, is you just, as long as you have the key fob on you, you just push the indentation.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be lines.
The one feature, the only feature, my 2014 Mazda 3, when you walk away from it, it auto locks. You don't touch anything.
So I have a feeling you can probably just set that in MID and just have it so when you shut the doors, it does that.
That would be very, very
Play
cool.
around with MID, just
I love these wheels. I think they look
20
just
inches.
freaking sweet.
Notice the Pirellis as well.
Yeah. Is this a special EV tire, I'm assuming?
It's,
Low
they're
rolling
not
resistance.
flat. They're Pirelli all seasons.
Okay.
We got the Scorpion Zeros.
Ah, the color, man. I just can't get over it.
Fjord blue.
I don't see why anyone would get a different color.
No, I really do like this color a lot. This is actually one of my favorite blues out there.
It's killer. Can I see the front real quick? Or we gotta go in, don't we? Whatever.
Yeah, we'll go upstairs. We'll go
Okay.
look at that one upstairs.
All right.
Does it have a front?
It does. We're
Us-
gonna go up.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be right back, guys.
You got it. Yeah.
We're gonna grab that person.
Yes. I'd like to do that. Are you cool? A lot of plastic. Not gonna lie. What's it look like underneath? These little air vents here, they're just blank plastic underneath. Okay, so this is the position of the car seat for my 15-month-old.
Any questions that you didn't get answered out there that I can help with, or?